As you can see, Hut 2.0 is really starting to take shape. I have temporarily run rafters. They need to be nailed in, screwed in, held in place here. But the plan is to run 4x8 sheets across the roof. Just as cheap wood. I think I'm going to spray it to try to treat it with Thompson's water repellent, I think is what it's called. But hopefully that'll help the water to run off, and then I'll deal with individual little spot leaks later. You can see I picked up some doors here. These were doors I saw that somebody was discarding. So they're not really full doors, they're foldable hinge type doors. So I'm debating how I want to mount them on here, because doors are expensive. And I was just going to use regular wood, which I will for the main doors. But since, you know, those were just sitting alongside the road and nobody wanted them, I asked the people there if I could have it, and they said sure. So we got some free doors, which I'll be putting in. Haven't figured out yet where or how I'm going to mount them all, but also picked up some pieces that look like it might have been part of a kid's bed, but I may be using it as shelving or something. It's always nice to find some free supplies, because that certainly saves money. Hut 2.0 went up relatively fast, despite being built in the middle of Hurricane Michael, I think it was. They went off the Gulf side, the west coast of Florida. All that happened on this end was some crazy winds and rain while I was trying to build, actually. So everything was soaking wet for the last week while I was building. But it's been dry for about 2 days now. Well, a day, really, a day and a half. So hopefully it'll stay dry the rest of this week while I try to put up the roofing and maybe get the mosquito netting up. Maybe the whole structure might be mostly done and usable within a week or two. It's been a lot of work because I've had to come out here and work on it part-time right before going into work at my regular job. So I think if I had to build this whole thing from scratch, it could probably be built within 2 weeks to 3, maybe 4 weeks max. But building it part-time, I think it's going to take maybe about a month or 2 to finish. So stay tuned and we'll see what happens next.